Hello everyone, welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed. This is going to be episode number 8, and as you can see over here, it looks like we did go ahead and load the vanilla mining area, so I'm going to call it that's what I'm just going to call it, vanilla mining area, because I can't remember what it is called. But before we get started, there are a couple things I want to go over. As you can see over here, I did create an enchanting area, and if you're wondering how I got the obsidian for this here, I'll go to that in a minute, and I'll show you how I got the diamond as well. Over here I made a XP area, loaded all my XP up in here, had it sucked out, put into a drum with a shower. I can turn it on, XP comes out, pick it up, and drop it back into the vent, and it gets sucked back out. And again, I made an anvil as well to repair some of my armor. I did go ahead and upgrade my armor and enchant it with maximum enchanting levels as much as possible. All Invar is the best what we got on ores at the time. I did set up our mine chem stuff, and as you can see, I've been working on it to get quite a bit of boring quest done for you all, and I did make some uranium, and I'll tell you about that here in a second as well. Got a bunch of loaded stuff here and a bunch of stuff here. On the uranium, what I did was I took the yellorium that came from the Miner's Delight, went ahead and put it in the pulverizer to get 2 dust, and then put it in the furnace to get yellorium ingots. That's 1 ingot per dust. And then I took the yellorium and moved it over here into the chemical decomposer. Once you stick it in the decomposer, it takes 500 RF, and you get a maximum of, what is it, 16 per ingot on your uranium. Now uranium does have it's about 4 hours and 48 minutes worth of decaying time before it fully decays. So you want to make sure you stick it in a leaded chest, which is just a chest with 8 pieces of lead around it, and it's actually in the chemical format and just a regular crafting table. Then we stuck 48 uranium in here, and it came out into a form, just a regular ore form, and that's just to help me out in another quest. Now there was something that I didn't like. As you can tell, if you're playing right now and you've caught up with me, or maybe even past me, congratulations on that. Parcel 31U has actually been working on a couple of updates, and if you realize on the last update, he took out all of the poor ores. So the Miner's Delight is pretty much just stone and yellorium, except for everything that was found in the very bottom down there that we discovered. And we'll get back in that in a second. There's a couple extra things that I did find down there, but I won't dig into that right now until after he decides to fix that. If he does, my guess is he might take the vanilla Miner's Delight and make it into just original Miner's Delight and do away with the poor ores and everything like that altogether, since he has already taken most of that out. Now, one thing I did notice, and I'm not sure if it's something that was added or if it's been like this, but oh wow, I didn't know I had any endorium ingots in here. Well, it's not in here at the moment, but I did, when I was going through making some of my crafting, I did notice that we had X nihilio in here, which is really good. So now, if you can check down here, we can now sieve our ores if he's allowing us to make it. I don't know if he is or not. He looks like he's disabled it, but I hope he hasn't, or if he's planning on coming back with that, but that might be a work in progress since all that has been added. I did forget to show you all as well. I did make it down here, and I ran a energy pipe coming out of the Tesseract from our bottom part of our observatory and moved it all the way over here. So now all of our machines has got power all the time, and I've just got these here in a constant refill. And the reason why is this magma crucible. I created this so I could create lava, and it takes a lot of lava, or a lot of power, to make that. Right now we are constantly stocked up on power. It's 480,000 RF, but it takes a lot more than that just for one piece of cobblestone. And if you can see what I'm talking about here, if you put a piece of cobblestone in here, it takes 320,000 RF just for a piece of cobblestone to make 1 bucket. So I used it to come over here to the Tinker's construct, and I made 2 tanks. That way I got eight buckets over here, and I went ahead and used this as much as possible. Now, the reason why I said it sucks about the poor ores is because I got ahead of everybody, and I went ahead and took one of my hammers out there, and I mined out 3/4 of the area off camera, and I was in the process of smelting everything down and converting it all, the whole 9 yards, when this update came along, and it took away 2 whole chests. I had these 2 here, and I had these 2 down here at the bottom, so 4 whole chests of nothing but poor ores that I worked my butt off to go through and mine out. So now, like I said, now there's no point of miner's delight, so I'm just not even going to dig into it until after that gets fixed, which I'm hoping is going to be in the next update. As you can see, most of our cookies are gone as well. I used a lot of them, and I have been making a lot of cookies. There's not really much else to see over here. I do want to come over here and look at a couple of things with you. As you can tell, number 1, up here above this is an item buffer with a good reward bag, so I want to take you away. I want to come down here as well, and there is a good reward bag right here. No, just a basic. So let's take you off. There's no items or mobs going to be spawning down here anyways. I don't remember if there was any in here or not. I don't think there was any more. I ain't really looked over this place down here yet. I can only imagine how many items has been hidden down here. And to be honest, I'm kind of scared to even look. So I'm going to come over here and take me some cobblestone, and we're going to go this way. Now, I have been working on the reactor a little bit just to get it cooled down and make a maximum power. There's a lot of work I can do to it, but I have been in the biosphere, and bucket after bucket, I went through one whole drum of cryothium just to stick inside this thing. And if you want to know how to do it, the best thing to do is just, let's go ahead and stack ourselves up here real quick. Best thing to do is just stack up here, take the roof off, and go from there. If you stick a piece of cryothium on the top, it's not like water, it's not going to expand, it's just going to drop straight down. So that's the way I did, just took the top off and then moved it all along after that. Now we do have a witch statue here that I did find, and if we head upstairs up here, which I guess I'll probably stick some elevators in here at some point, we can go up here, and those 2 things I found up here. We got that trophy, and right here we got a basic reward bag. Now I have not checked the walls on this, and I have not been anywhere outside of here, but I have checked all the ground level of this. So I hope to God that there is not anything on that wall of the observatory, because that would suck majorly. So I just want to go ahead and go down through here, and let's open up our book. Bypass all this. I had to restart the computer because the hard drive I save all my videos in does not want to cooperate. I did, just like promised, got a new processor. It's an i5 3.2 gigahertz processor quad core with a LGA 1150 port, and I can tell you now it runs great. And I maxed it out as well, and I'm on the i5 series now. I can upgrade to the i7 if I want to, or the one step above that, and go from there. But it's okay, I ain't got the money for that at the moment. I did manage to get a new video card. It's a 2 gigahertz video card, DDR5. It's a PCI Express 16. It's about as big as about as long as my computer is, to be honest. If you look at a regular size keyboard, it takes up all of the letters on the keyboard. So that's quite a bit on size. I can hook up to 6 monitors on it, and I maxed it out as well on my computer. So congratulations on me. That's 2 things maxed out. Makes it a lot easier to make these videos now, a lot faster as well. So let's go ahead and claim the rewards for that one and for this one as well. We need to speed this up because we got a lot to cover right now, and I'm trying my best to minimize my editing as much as possible. Okay, let's go to the observatory. I did want to go through and empty out my inventory as much as possible because we got a lot of rewards to be claiming that I've done off camera. Splash potion of strength and poison Okay, we got a basic and good. Let's take all of you. I've worked my hammers to death, as you can see. Let's drop you. Oh, no, I want you. I've gained a lot of XP. I do have a diamond in here, if you can see that. Where'd it go? Diamond in here. I went in there and I took me a diamond out of the vanilla miners. It was just right at the entrance. And helped myself out with it a little bit. I did make a pump, but it does not work on cryothium, unfortunately. So cryothium is just hand buckets only until he decides to add into that. Well, let's see here. What else do we got? Let's go in our quest book. We got Lost in Space. We got 7 quests. I went ahead and made the tool forge off camera. Let's go ahead and claim most of them. Queen's Gold. If you want to know what that is, you just take 8 pieces of gold, which is 8 gold ingots, and 1 emerald, and it'll make 8 Queen's Gold. Now, I'm going to warn you now, 1 emerald will do about a whole stack of gold, so maybe more than that. So make sure you pump that emerald out before you stick any more than what you need in there. And you're going to make yourself a large plate out of Queen's Gold, which is just 8 pieces of gold, basically. And it's kind of rubbish. It don't do much at all. Real weak. And in a reward, you get Queen's Gold ingots. Now, the only bad thing about the Queen's Gold ingot is you cannot re-smelt those. I don't know if it's a problem in the config files or what, but you can't, even if you make a block, Queen's Gold block, you cannot fix it at all. So it kind of sucks, but I'm sure something he might be working on too. Here's the Queen's Gold block. It says on here that you can stick it up here in the upper left-hand corner of your crafting table and it will work perfectly. It doesn't. It lied. Let's drop these off over here. We'll get into all that later. We got the bronze and Damascus. It's just basically tin and copper mixed together, which makes the Damascus steel. We're going to claim the reward on you. Hepatizin, which is just gold and bronze mixed together. I made 10 of those. I actually made a lot more than that. You got ferrous ore and Invar ingots. I made Invar armor, which I've got a lot of Invar left over. It's just iron and ferrous mixed together, which ferrous is nickel. Just remember that. My first alloy, which is agmalin, which is just iron and gold together. Makes that. That's actually used in machine frames, so you want to make sure you make yourself quite a bit of those. And then we got lava fabrication. Just make a magma crystal, as you can see over here. I did make it. So we'll go ahead and claim you as well. Okay, I didn't know the vat was opened up. I could probably go ahead and make that. As you can see too, that most of the mine chem stuff in here has already been taken out. It's got its own chapter now. I don't know why these two are in here, to be honest, unless you are not making anything mine chem. It's the only thing I could think of. And we do have a couple extra quests, like the crystalline certus, or not, I mean the flux crystals. We got the doggy metal and the Aeon steel are added as well, and there's a couple extra ones down through here that's been added in. Bake to win. We got the cookie jar. We've already made it. We've already made this. Well, yeah, we've made this one as well, but this is yeah, you can just a repeatable quest. I have made the cookies or the cocoa beans. I made a lot of them, to be honest, but for some reason it has not recognized this. I don't know if, I guess I should have hit manual submit or manual detect. So we're just going to skip it. We've already claimed the zombie one. Community spatial. I did turn in 3 compressed cookies to go ahead and unlock the inside. We might take a look at that in another episode. Secret's already done, and chemistry, we got 8 on it. And I believe my inventory is probably getting a little full. So let's drop this Damascus off, this Hepatizin off, the Agmalin. How's this battle axe? Kind of clumsy. 562 durability, material Queen's Gold. Where's the mining? Okay, never mind. It's just 6 hearts damage. It's pretty good. What's this one? This is 6 hearts. What's this? And durability 2000. We might look into that, but right now we're going to drop you off as well. Unfortunately, I have not got smelting on any one of these pickaxes, which kind of sucks as well. So I figured I'd have more than that, but I do not. Let's drop these cookies off. Stick you in the upper right hand corner, and they're automatically doing its thing. Let's do these in order. Okay. On here, all we needed was just a chemical decomposer, and we received these two as well. We got the chemical synthesizer, which does a leaded chest. I did make a leaded chest. I forgot all about the rewards. I needed it immediately. I didn't have time to wait. So 2 leaded chests is always better than 1. We're just going to go ahead and do this as well. The microscope and the chemist journal. Chemist journal is just a piece of a sapling with a book. Makes a chemist journal. It comes with all this here. Except all of you. Glycine, I believe, is from... I want to say it's from wool. That's where I got it from. It might have been wrong. It looks like we've got quite a bit of meat. It's pretty good as well. Sucrose, that's from sugar, which is sugar cane. Retinol, if anybody don't know what retinol is, it's good for your vision. It's from carrots. Comes with cookies on that as well. Xylitol, I believe I made it. It's good for your hygiene. Lattice sapling, if you look into it, it's not exactly cheap. So you got to make sure you do a lot of mining. You got the copper blocks, and then you got the ferrous blocks, and then you have to do the copper 2 sulfate, which you can get from colored wool or colored glass, or you can make it as well with the sucrose in the middle and 2 oak wood. If you're wondering where to get the oak wood, you just put 4 sets of 2 of cellulose on here, which actually gets from any type of wood. So you're pretty good on it as well. Let's go ahead and drop this meat off. What we got here? Potion of swiftness, carrots. Be honest, I don't need any of you either. Don't need you. We're going to come over here because we're running short on time. We're just going to drop all of you in here. And what else do we have? These cookies, compressed and regular cookies. And we got a crap load of basic reward bags. Let's take a break and eat a potato real quick. And see what we got in these reward bags. Okay, we got some moon phase sensors, daylight sensors, and blood moon sensors. No kidding. They'd come in handy, but unfortunately we don't have a moon or a sun in the void. So that might be good if we can compress it down into some kind of chemical. Stone frying pan, don't care. Throwing knives, don't care. Obsidian, or not obsidian, but bone meal. Don't really care about you either, but never know. Potash block, not bad. Tracks, dump all you as well. If you're wondering where I got all this glowstone from, I took and compressed all of my colored glowstone to make the copper 2 sulfate, and it gave me phosphorus, and I took the phosphorus into here. When 1 phosphorus up here makes 1 glowstone. Now phosphorus is very expensive. As you can see, I'm at 32% right now. I've made it to 100% twice, and that's how much it took. And it's 90 million RF. It's stored at 100%. So it's 90, it's 180 million RF that I have used, over 180 million RF just for all that glowstone. And it's all coming out of that reactor. That's why I've upgraded it. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I wonder what happens when we look into this. That'd be a good weapon. We're at 10 attack damage. Oh wow, it comes into a 20 attack damage. I have found our new weapon. And it is made from steel with a 974 durability. Could you imagine? With quartz. The quartz is what's making it so massive on the attack damage and lava. I'm assuming the lava will probably give them a little bit of fire. So that should be pretty cool. A nether shovel. I'm not sure what that is, but let's take you in there. +3 attack damage. We got auto smelt, luck. This would come in handy, I guess, on the grout. So I'm going to keep you as well. Semi-stable nuggets. Okay, that just basically means that they're stable. We're just going to stick you in here. Iron blocks. Turn those down into ingots. Dump the... Oh. Machinist workbench. Energetic infuser. Cyclic assembler. Okay, that's pretty handy. Let's dump all of you. Let's take these ingots, come in here, and just move this down here. Fancy lamps, more mine carts, and a diamond. Wow. Okay, just a bunch more junk that we're not going to need at the second. Oh, no, no, you're coming back. Oh, crap, wrong one. Why am I not paying attention? I'm just in a hurry, I guess. Crap, come back. Thank you. Let's move you down there so I don't forget. Slimy saplings was the greater. It really wasn't worth it. Okay. 29 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, and we have gotten nowhere. I do mean nowhere. So let's drop this one off real quick. Let's go in here and see what so I can show you what we got. All we got is the primary vanilla metals in here, and that is it. Everything from gold to silk to go from gold to iron to lapis to, if you can see right here, we got actual diamonds, which comes in handy if you got luck on your pickaxe. We got all kinds of compressed cobblestone, which is just 9 cobblestone in a full block, makes it compressed cobblestone. I have not lit a lot of this up. Let's hit F7 if you can see. Let's see what we got. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. It's just, there is chests in here. I have noticed there's a couple of them down through here. If you can see where I lit up down through there. It'd be nice if we had, I can't remember what it is. It ain't Bloodcraft. Maybe it's Witchery, where they got the Sojourn's staff for the light. That'd be pretty cool. That way I can light all this up at a distance instead of having to do a hop. I hope this video is a little bit more entertaining for you, as I am speaking really fast, trying my best to get through of everything. As you can see, there's another chicken. Looks like it's Parcel's special hiding place, or special gift to us all. So let's go ahead and head out here. There's nothing interesting in here. I will come in here with the axe and beat all this up and see what we can get. Now if I can figure out how we get out of here. Go figures. Most certainly ain't that way. It ain't that way, is it? Man, I'm already lost. How in the crap do I get out of here? Oh, it's down here. Okay. I thought I was in the right spot. So there's nothing interesting in there. I'll come in there, like I said, with the hammer and just take every bit of it out. If you look down here, I have unlocked this bottom part. So I don't want to stay down here too long. Or get out of here. But I've unlocked it as well, so I'm not coming there from the bottom where I might, well, it'd be best to come in from the bottom, I would think, to take everything out. Let's see here. Let's go to Spatial I/O. I do want to just take a cheat real quick and see what is on the inside. Now, this is from the community spatial area, so there's nothing really good about it as well. I guess it's just something for fun. We do have the rotunda that we will be joining in the next episode, and depending on what the inside looks like. If you can see, I do believe that oh, we didn't claim you. We got a bone crook and 2 reward bags. The community spatial areas, I believe it's got its own quest line for the inside, so it does look like it's going to be a little hard. If you can see here, we got Evil Statue, which is just basically a doll. So, I believe that's part of Witchery. Do we not have Witchery in this? I thought we did, or I thought we didn't. No, we don't have Witchery in this. So, it must be something that I've got to find in there. Moon Pearls, a music disc. It's a broken music disc, and an Enderman's hard hat. This looks like a challenge. Okay, so let's see what we got. Reactor, where is it at? Observatory. Oh, wow. This does not look pleasant. Should we? Let's look in here real quick. Let's see what this frying pan's really got on us. Whoa, one hit. One hit. Holy crap, that's amazing. We're at 24 minutes in, and you cannot see a dang thing. What in the crap is this? Lapis Celestis Nox Black. We could use that. Guys, this is kind of freaking me out. I don't know where I should walk. I know what I'm going to go do. I'm going to be smart. and go in through here, and I do believe we have some fences in here. So I'm going to be smart. I'm going to block this off, but first I want to dump some of this. We don't need any of you. This is going to be my new weapon. Oh, Quicksilver heater shield. Cobalt with the durability. Holy crap. Don't need it right now. It's nice, but I don't need it. We're going to dump you. I want to keep you. And let's open this other one. Material Certus Quartz Shield with a 1300 durability with a Fortune 1. Man, these things are getting better. I'm going to make this episode just a little bit longer because I want to take a look downstairs real quick. I know this video is a little bit more exciting, so let's do this here. Just like that. Okay, nothing that way. Be honest, I'm not exactly sure where I should be walking. Yeah, what is that? Gold. Okay, so these star blocks are a block of gold. Okay, I know exactly what this is. I watched it in Lewis's video, which is what WTF Geeks. And I'm going to take a really, really small trip down there real quick and show you. But I can tell you now, this is going to be a little horrible. This has changed, so be prepared when I stop the video really fast. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nope, it's not it. You mean tell me he has unlocked the bottom side, or locked the bottom side? The stars are gold, the moon is iron. That's made by Chisel. Basically, oh, it's good for mining as well. Let's see if I can take you out. Hello. If you look down here, where's it at? See, right here's where I'm supposed to spawn in. It's just a big city is all it is. A bunch of nice little star blocks up there. I like that. Very creative for Parcel. There's some of that nasty stuff from the end. What is that? Is that a quiver? No. Oh, that's a skeleton's with its back popped in there. But there's supposed to be a way I can get in there from the bottom, but for some reason it's not working. I'm kind of scared to go anywhere. I can't really see. See if I can light this up a little bit more. We got obsidian. Oh, wow. We got obsidian, guys. That is awesome. Guys, that's it's a step down, purple. It's amazing, but we need to follow the torches to get out of here. And let's go ahead and block you off. How much farther can we go out with that? Okay. Well, all right, guys. This is colored bricks. Nice. Be good for more phosphorus and stuff like that. So other than that, guys, this is going to be the end of this episode. I know it's kind of a boring episode, a little bit exciting at the same exact time. All we did was pretty much claim the rewards, show you a little bit more around, and I believe we're going to save that area off till later. We're going to attack the rotunda in the next episode. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you can, just leave me a like. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me something. I don't care if it's a thumbs down at this point. Just give me something. I feel like I'm just talking to myself in these episodes. And make sure y'all comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next episode. If there's any secrets or anything like that I am missing, I'm trying to take my time and go a little slow for you so I can make sure I hit everything. I know there's stuff on the outside as well. If you can see in the update as well, the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner up here has disappeared. So our waypoint for the beginning of the first episode has disappeared where we passed away. So that does suck. Unfortunately, we do know it's about 100 meters or 1,000 meters out. So not sure at the moment, but we're going to find out eventually. Maybe we'll get there sometime in the later episodes. But other than that, guys, like I said, just give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me something. It helps the channel out so I know where I stand. Make sure y'all give me a comment. Let me know what you like to see. And make sure you subscribe. That's the biggest thing. I want to hit that 1,000 subscribers so I can work on something for you all like I have been doing. I don't want to waste my time on anything. I think it's kind of fun making these videos. So until next time, guys, we'll start back up in the rotunda. Y'all have a great day.